Speaking personally, the programs or projects I work on are typically at least 5 years long, and the longest I've been involved with, I actually started work on it in 2001, and it's not quite done yet. The programs are very long, and the cycle of technology gets shorter and shorter. So planning your building, your gallery, your ride around technology 3 or 4 years out or even longer, there are some challenges in making sure that the future isn't engineered out and that you can use the future when you come to actually physically equip a facility. Part of what we do in the traditional corporate AV marketplace is deliver meeting technology, deliver communication technology, and there it's very clear what the brief is. The brief is to facilitate a meeting of, it might be a room for 8 people, 10 people or 100 people. When we work in the experience economy, so attractions, venues, museums, first of all, you don't know when you start the project, you don't know what role the technology is going to play in telling the story. An artifact that's beautifully lit may be enough. Tutankhamun's head, what more would you need? If you don't have the mask of Tutankhamun, but you want to talk about it, then you might want to use a technology to do that, and it might be a display technology, it might be a virtual reality technology. So when we're working in this experience economy, the designed economy, the narrative type of projects, there is no equipment list to start with. There's no obvious place to start. So you have to work with the creative community, the storytellers, and define how you might tell that story. And that's what's so exciting about working with the museums, the attractions, and the theme parks. In my daily life in the market of creating experiences, immersive or otherwise, one day you can be dealing with a scan of an Egyptian mummy from the British Museum. The next day you can be dealing with a film studio's intellectual property, a cartoon character. So the diversity of that is extraordinary, and it goes from real science through to real comedy. I've thrived throughout my career working with museums, science centres, attractions and theatres by having fun. You can do the depth of engineering, you can make things amazingly experiential, you can make sure they're safe, but my life, I've been able to blow things up in theatre shows, I've been able to blow things up on major screens, I've been able to transform the outsides of buildings and not just work on a stage or a ride or a gallery, but work at cityscape level. So these things are huge fun. I think that I wouldn't consider them toys, because it's not, oh, here's a piece of technology, we must find a way of using it. It's, we've got a story to tell, how are we going to do that?